What? Oh, Joule?
Oh,
what are you?
Kalani, hi! Hi.
What are you doing in my studio?
Oh, well, I just flew in from New York and was at NAMM, and the door was open, and I just...
Wow, well,
I know
welcome.
where you live, so, yeah.
Well, it's nice to see you.
Is it okay I'm here?
In person, yes.
I mean, these are the We Play Well Together instruments.
It's...
I thought it was okay if I turned on your equipment and just...
No, it's fine, it's fine. I get to see. Wow, what a surprise!
Yeah, in person.
Nice to see you. I know, it's a first. Welcome to Studio Southern California.
Southern California. I am from Southern California originally.
That's
I grew
right.
up in Malibu. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
In Boo.
In the Boo.
In the
Yeah,
Boo.
yeah. But it's actually been 7 years since I've been back to California because
Really?
there was a pandemic and all kinds of stuff.
That's too long.
Yeah, but you and I have been doing this live stream thing.
Yes, we
We're
have.
online friends. I love it when online friends become real life friends. It's very magical when that happens.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah.
feel like, oh, hi, old friend. We've gotten to know each other. Not like this.
Exactly. But
yeah.
there's a familiarity there.
Yeah.
An
It's
affinity.
Just, but we're used to just this, and there's like, oh, there's a whole body.
You do have legs. Yes.
You do have legs, and it's always like the height is different than what you think. You're like, oh, I'm here, I'm this. Yeah, it's always fun. It's like, oh, it's like the avatar becomes real.
Yes.
Yeah. Yay.
Well, what should we do now that we have instruments?
Okay, so this is my wish.
Mm-hmm.
I have not yet live looped.
Let me get in my genie pose since you're making a wish. Hold on. I think I make a pretty convincing genie. So go ahead. What is your wish?
I want to live loop.
Live looping.
I want to live loop. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Because we've done it from afar.
Yes.
But I did not get to loop. I usually am playing the drone.
That's true. That's
behind
true.
You.
Well, we have the looper over here. You know what? Let me get this camera. I'm going to aim it over here.
I really want to learn how to live loop. So this is my first experience of getting to do it with you, but I think eventually I would like to have one of these.
Okay.
And
by these, we're talking about this.
The Boss.
The Boss RC505 MK. This is the MK2, which is the newer one. But yeah, I got my gear over here. And so yeah, we can do that. We'll do a basic looping thing.
Basic loop.
All right.
So how much time do we have? We have how many bars?
4 bars we're doing.
4 bars. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to do 4 bars.
And do I have to count the bars, or is there something visual that shows me?
Well, let's take a look. So real quick. So when I start this, I've got a beat that's going to play over here. You can see the pulse. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. And I kind of set up a rock beat.
It's a flashing light, so there's a visual.
There is a light, but we can hear in these headphones. I'm going to put these headphones on, so I have it just set up for like a rock beat in the background, and people aren't going to hear that, but that is something that I like to do, so I can have a reference basically, right? So it keeps me on the beat.
A secret. So I did not know he was rocking out to a secret beat while we've been doing this together. Now.
Pro tip, yeah. You can do loops, what we call arrhythmic, meaning non-rhythmic. You can just do, what we call ambient looping, like sound effects, which actually, like something like the Koshi chime, would be perfect for. And sometimes I will start with the Koshi chime as a background, because then it covers up all the other little starts and stops with the loop. Sometimes you can hear where the loop starts and stops. There might be a little pop or a cutoff sound.
Oh, right.
So,
I was wondering about that because usually your loops are so seamless.
Yeah.
I thought, how do you not hear where it loops? But sometimes you do.
Well, because I'm good.
You're sneaky at covering up the transition.
See?
Yeah.
You put a little background noise in there. It's like, so in fact, we can do that.
So everybody needs a Koshi chime who does live looping to cover up your loop.
Yeah.
Pro tip.
Let's do it. Yeah. You play the Koshi. We'll go back down to this view. All right, and people can see that I'll press this button here. And then there'll be a 4 bars, and once the loop is in here, we'll see this red bar, and it'll start on the left. It goes all the way over to the right, and when it gets all the way over to the right, that's 1 cycle. And in this case, 1 cycle will be 4 bars. So actually, we don't need to hear anything for this. So I'm going to hit this, and then we have to be.
And what is a bar for somebody who doesn't know?
A bar. Well, in this case, a bar is going to be a count of 4. So just 4 beats, like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a bar.
So 4 counts of 4.
4 counts of 4. Oh, look, we could be over here too on the side. Hello, on the side picture.
Huh?
We're in the little side view.
Oh,
so we
gotta
can
squish in.
so we can see what.
There's room for the koshi.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna put the koshi here, and when this is done recording, it's gonna turn yellow, and then that means it's done looping, and then it's adding the additional sound on top of the old one. All right, so and I'll add a little reverb. Here we go. Okay. All right, so now people can hear. Can they hear?
Yeah.
Now we've got the beat in there. I can take the beat out, but we've got the koshi chime going. All right, let me take the beat out for a second. So we've got this koshi chime background, right?
So if you listen in, you could still probably hear where the loops starts and stops, but because it's more twinkly, it's harder to hear. Is that the thing?
Exactly.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Whereas with it's a beat or something, it's much more revealing.
Yeah.
This is imprecise, and so it can just.
Yeah, it's kind of a little background thing. So I'll turn that down a little, and now I will play the tinkatong, or you can do it. Do you want to do all of it?
No, I want you to.
All right.
I want you to do the first one.
All right, I'll do the tinkatong.
The world drum dude needs to do the
World
the
drum
first
dude.
beat.
I'll play something on the tinkatong. Again, it's going to be 4 bars long.
Okay.
And here we go. It's coming up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you want to check it? All right. And now you can add any of these.
It's so fun that now I know only I can hear the party that's going on beyond the things that we're playing.
With the
There's
beat.
there's all this drum happening.
There's a funky funky
So
beat.
I'm gonna play this with my fingers because I find that in the studio, sometimes with the mallet, the attack is so hard. I think it's really nice when you're playing this out in the world. It's louder with the mallet, but I like this kind of soft touch. That's what I'm gonna do.
And I'll add a little bit of volume to it.
Okay, great.
So let me know when you're ready.
Yep. Nervous.
Next cycle. Okay, we'll come in.
Okay. It's okay if I'm imperfect. It's my
Here we
first
go.
time.
1, 2.
Yeah, I missed a couple of my hits there. We gotta do it again. But
Want to do it again?
It's my first time.
Should I erase this one or keep it?
Yeah, let's erase that one.
All right.
That's
I
what's so
can
fun.
do that.
We can do it as many times as we want, right?
Yep.
We can have the first time performance anxiety, and
Yeah.
I can do it again.
Redo it anytime. So I'll just hit record and then you come in whenever.
But you didn't get the one, right? Because
Well, actually, I just started recording, and then whenever you start playing is when you start playing. And if you just do about 4 bars, it doesn't matter where this starts.
wait, explain that.
So this thing, let me show. This thing will go into overdub mode automatically.
Oh.
So even if you don't record the first bar, let's say it starts recording, and you start on the second bar, But as long as you go up until the second bar again, it's still going to have 4 bars.
Ah,
Like
okay.
you don't have to start on the first bar necessarily.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I have it set up to go into overdub mode, which means it keeps recording.
But it's still going to just get 4 bars total.
Well, it will eventually, if you keep playing, it will start overdubbing onto your 4 bars because the whole loop is only 4 bars long.
Right.
But it could start recording on bar 2 or bar 3. You know, you could start playing on bar 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And as long as you go back around to the same place, as long as you stop where you started, you know what I mean? Because it is a loop.
Yeah, but it's still only capturing those 4.
It's still only capturing 4
total.
bars. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm getting the hang of this. Let's try it again.
Yeah. I'll show the loop. Okay. Ready?
I'm going to do the next one.
Okay.
Performance anxiety.
Okay, wait. Okay, sorry. So we're just trying to coordinate. It's easier when if you're doing it yourself. So this isn't a 4-beat cycle. So if you want to start the beat, let's see, here it comes, right? So we'll come. Ready? Here we go. That should be it.
I still missed a couple things. One more time.
All right. All right. Okay. Let me go. Here it comes, right? Okay. I think we got it.
I think so. Let me hear it back. Yeah! So satisfying.
And then I have a pedal down here. Check this out. I can stop it.
Ooh.
Like stop and start.
Ah. We do that again. Stop.
Yeah. So that's the basics of doing looping.
Wow.
Let me see. Can everybody see down here? So you see, we have 3 loops in here. We have, and I can start and stop them individually. So I believe that's our Koshi chime, right? And then I added the tinkatong over here, right? And then I'll turn the beat off. And then we have the mini Zenko, baby Zenko, and we can also mix the volumes of them separately. We can have, you know, different mixes. We can do all kinds of stuff. We could even, so I'll stop this for now. We could even add, if we wanted to, for example, we could add effects. Sometimes I put effects on the sounds after. So yeah, lots of stuff you can do. So is that your first time looping anything?
That was my first time looping anything. That was very satisfying.
Yeah, good. The best way to do, learn this stuff is just to do it. And we all go through this, believe me. Yeah, and I had a little pedal. I just had a little loop pedal. And that was great for just learning the basic principles of looping, So people can get into looping pretty inexpensively. This unit is, I don't even know what it is, 600, I think, at this point. So it's not something that, I mean, if you really want to do it, you could go straight to something like this. But there's a lot of things you could start for $100 or less now, I think. Yeah. Or even in the computer. I mean, you can practice looping in computer
I have
software.
done looping in computer, but that's easy. This is live and happening in real time. Yeah, and the nice thing about this is when I first started doing the channel and looping, I thought, I can use Ableton, right? Because everybody uses Ableton. And oh my God, I couldn't barely read. Everything was so tiny. Yeah, and it's on a laptop, and you have to do a mouse and everything. This has nice, big buttons. It's I've
easy
seen this on your screen before when we've done the live looping together with me in New York and you out here in California. But I stepped in the studio, and it's so big. The buttons are big. It's huge, and it's like play, record, stop. So that's very exciting to
Yeah.
see how user-friendly that
Right.
interface is.
Yeah, exactly. You can see here, and then you guys can barely see, but down on the floor there, you can see my foot pedal. So I can press, the pedal, and actually, this pedal I have set up. You can set up different ways. So I have it set up so it starts and stops the loop, and then the other pedal, because it's a dual pedal, it will go to the next loop. It advances. So I used it a while back to go through a few different loops that I had set up beforehand. When I made a video talking about different rhythms, I put them all in the looper, and it was really easy for me to kind of make the video that way. So yeah, it's good.
Nice, nice. Well, I know our We Play Well Together family, audience, friends have asked about tech and how can we use these analog instruments in live stream, in recording, and many people in the sound bath community, sound meditation community are using looping, and so I know some of you want to know about this. So I think that we will have some more information coming soon. So if you want more information, maybe let us know. Put something in the comments. What do you want to learn? Tech. And we are going to continue to live stream from either coast.
Yes.
So what a pleasure to be here in real life.
We will encompass the entire country.
Real human. Oh, I can touch.
I'm not an AI yet. Yet.
Yeah. We did just learn how to create. I could create a Kalani bot.
It's coming. It's coming, you guys. Get ready. Thank you.